Hey everybody. So unfortunately this week I have a makeup basket part 2. Now, as I said before, my makeup baskets kind of last until I'm sick of it, or the month, whichever comes first. And by that I mean it's always at least a month. So I will link part 1 down in the info bar, and we will go ahead and continue on. We're almost finished. But like I said, I have kind of a lot of stuff that is kind of to be used up, and it just kind of stays there. But I want to rotate in other products so that I don't get bored. I hope you understand that. What I was about to say before I got, I ran out of time. On my lids today, I was using Bad to the Bronze as the lid base. And then I put, which I have been wearing, whoa, as I drop things. I have been wearing this Lorac palette pretty much every day for the last couple of weeks. So I varied a little, but I've been wearing this a lot. So this rose gold is over top of that, and then this shiny champagne color is, I take a little small brush, and you can kind of see it. I just barely trace under there. But then I have a matte color here. And then, of course, as I've done for the last ever, I lined with Corrupt, smoked it out with Fusion, and I used my e.l.f. mascara. So, on we go. This is my other neutral palette. This is, let's see here, we have Moon Dust, Wheat, which is that one at the bottom, and I think this one is Sage Green. Sage. So, got that. And then another base that I didn't get to before was the Tarte Smolder Eyes Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner. I do not use these as liner. They don't stay on me. Everything stays on the top. Nothing stays on the bottom. So I tend to put shadow on the bottom because I don't like raccoon eyes, and that's what I get. The best thing I ever used that stayed on the bottom, the best of anything, is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips liners. Those stay on the bottom better than anything I've got. Anyway, so this color is Espresso, and it's coming up a lot darker than it really is. It's just a very nice, it is a darker brown, but it's not quite as black brown as it's coming up. But anyways, I'm using that as base as well. Sometimes I might use it on the top because my primer works on my eyeliner on the top, but I have tried under here. I've tried putting primers on. I've tried everything. Nothing works. It's just, and Waterline is a nightmare. Speaking of Waterline, I have a Laura Geller Eye Care Waterproof Eyeliner in Bone. Now, I did mention before on the last video, and I'll mention again, not everything is cruelty-free. Maybelline, Lorac, Laura Geller, Bare Essentials, trying to think if there's anything else that I've got. I think that's it. But, and then I've got a couple more things coming that are not cruelty-free. But anyways, I got this to use in my waterline, and I did use it today. It's very, very subtle. I'm still on the fence on whether I even think that it works. But I do use it. And I will use it up. But I'm determining because I don't know. I do have Pixie from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to try that and see if something that's a little less subtle. And sorry, my eyeliner is all jacked up. But I want to see if Pixie works, and maybe a little less subtlety maybe might come across the way I want it to. Anyway, for lip balms, I don't think I'm done with eyeshadow, but we'll get back to that. I am using the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm in Black Tea and Raspberry. It's SPF 25. I tend to use this when my lips get really, really dry, or at night before I go to bed. Blistex Deep Renewal. I'm just using this up. This is not cruelty free. I had one left, so I usually put that on underneath lip products. The same thing here with the EOS. This is in Watermelon Wonderland, and they are not cruelty free. They are owned by a company that tests. So that's that. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using, this is e.l.f. Pebble. I'm going to be using that for my brow. And then I use it, I always set it with the e.l.f. the clear mascara. So I always use that to set. Another eyeliner, and this is what I'm trying to use up. This is Bare Minerals Big and Bright in Teal. And you can't really, you can kind of sort of tell. It's a very darkened teal. When you put it on, it looks more like a black, and then you look at it in the right, in the right, what's the word I'm looking for, in the right light. This is in my project pan. This is North Beach, and it just looks like a sandy color. This is a Bare Minerals sample of Black Emerald, and it is just like it sounds. Just a really beautiful, it's not catching it at all. It looks like somebody crushed up emeralds. It's beautiful. And then this is a Bare Minerals, this is Cream Soda. There we go. And that, I use that a lot. Sometimes I use it as an all-over color. Sometimes I use it to blend out kind of this mid area before we get up here, because it's not too shimmery. For bronzers, my project pan, this is Skinny Dip, and we're slowly getting there. It's getting better every day, and I use it a lot. And then sometimes I rotate out and use this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Another eyeshadow, this is the e.l.f. Baked, and I think I had this in a recent project pan, dad burn it, a recent makeup basket. But I'm keeping it in because I haven't used it more than once. And then I'm using this for highlighting concealer. This is Stroke of Light from Bare Minerals and Luminous 2, part of my project pan. For blushes, I have Physicians Formula Happy Booster and Natural. I use these together. This is the Mary Kay Sheer Bliss Cream Blush, and I use e.l.f. Passion Pink in that. And then I use, this is Stellar from Tarte. And last thing is Soft Black Liner Shadow, and it is just black. It's just a sample. Then I have Golden Gate Blush. As you can see, it's kind of a terracotta-y color. And now all we have is lippies. First things first, this is in my project pan. This is Gelato. And as you can see, getting better. That is a Bare Minerals color. Then I have, this is also in my project pan. This is Buxom, the old Buxom. And this is in Milan. And it is like that. I have, this is the e.l.f. Super Glossy Lip Shine in Honeydew, and it is very orangey, but it comes out very, very sheer, not orange at all. I have two of the Carried Away glosses. This is Anna, which is hot pink, and this is Nuri, which is a pretty cherry red. Two things I'm using up. This is Buxom in Sunny, and this is Buxom in Danny. Okay, 3 more things and we're done, peoples. So this is the e.l.f. Palette Perfector, which is just a shimmery pinkish color. This is in my project pan. This is Savvy from Bare Minerals, and you can see at the bottom it's just brown, and I put golds and pinks and everything else over it to make me like it. Last thing I have is IT Cosmetics in Love Story, and that is a Vitality Lip Flush. That is finally the end of my makeup basket. I'm sorry it was so long, but like I said, I have a lot of things that I am needing to use up, or is going to be used up in the next 2 weeks, and so I added a lot in there. Hopefully the next one won't be as long. Thanks. Have a great one. Bye.